Alright, let's start wrapping up these big missions. I mean, I'm saying as if we're near the end of the game, but I think we are. Probably. Oh, give me a second. Okay, I am back. So we were gonna start exploring this place, if I remember correctly. Yep, there are Reapers here for sure. Triodia, a modestly sized gas giant with an icy core. Triodia's hydrogen and methane atmosphere gives it a bluish color. It has 14 moons named after Asari virtues. Alliance Bulletin. Geth have been encountered in the Hecate system. All civilian traffic prohibited. The Geth are our friends now.
I found something.
And then we have Care, a dry, desolate planet. Care is temperate but supports little life above the microscopic level. Its Earth-like temperatures and gravity make it an appealing place to build habitation hideaways, attracting Batarian slavers and criminals who can't afford more luxurious safe houses on other planets. Its forgiving nitrogen-helium atmosphere makes EVAs possible with a minimal amount of equipment. A breathing mask and warm clothing is usually sufficient. Mining and other legitimate activities are few and far between on Care. The planet's crust is largely free of precious metals, instead producing kilometers upon kilometers of dolomitic limestone, calcite and gypsum. And Geta here. What is the temperature? -4? That's not that bad. We can live there. Asteria, a habitable planet known for its arid sulfurous deserts. Asteria is colonized near the poles to avoid the uncomfortable temperatures that can reach 65 degrees Celsius in more southern latitudes. While the seas contain primitive animal life, little of it can live on land, leaving a soil too hardy plants that can survive in the extreme heat. Asteria is home to thriving human and Asari agrarian colonies, but little in the way of manufacturing or mining. Carbon dioxide concentrations can reach 2,500 parts per million in Asteria's atmosphere. Citizens should carry supplemental oxygen for children and the elderly. Consult with local governments to discuss animal companion detection systems or other preparatory measures. And Geta here. So near the poles, or not at all. It is near the poles, right there. What do we got? Alliance frigate Hong Kong. Hong Kong is just chilling out here. And that goes to the 5th Fleet. Straight up. Okay, the Reapers are here. Bothoros, a rock and ice planet. Bothoros is home to a scientific curiosity. Evidence of a primate-like spacefaring civilization was found frozen in its equatorial ice, ranging from melted fragments of metal to preserved remains of the creatures still wearing suits for extravehicular activity. Further exploration revealed that their habitation centers were vaporized by orbital bombardments from railgun-like weapons hitting with a force of approximately 120 kilotons of TNT. Only those that fled or happened to be away from the habitats were preserved in the ice, where they died of asphyxiation. This unknown species did not come from Asteria, but scientific teams are looking for evidence that they visited there. It is difficult to believe they would colonize a frozen rock like Bothoros and ignore a lush garden world. Their world of origin is also a mystery. Alright. So where are these assets I'm missing? One more pulse.
Reapers eluded.
Where are the assets? Right there.
Faster than light jump successful.
So it's probably gonna be fuel.
Evasion successful.
I need a good entry point. I guess this works. Investigate. It's a destroyed wreckage of a fuel depot. And we can leave now.
Reapers eluded.
And we go to Hopeless.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, Trident. A human-dominated world with over 95% of its surface covered by salt water. Trident is home to a dazzling array of life. The oceans are filled with creatures ranging from tiny bivalves to mammoth vertebrates, unequaled even by Earth's whales and ichthyosaurs. Small archipelagos create what little land there is, and its valuable real estate is fought over constantly. Underworld extraction operations have recovered a number of valuable minerals from the ocean floor, including iridium, uranium, and dust form element 0. A largely lawless world, Trident is home to a rogues gallery of unethical corporations exploiting the resource of the planet and actual rogues, criminals, slavers, and mercenaries working the shadows. Due to extreme weather conditions, all traffic to the surface is grounded. Trident Spaceport Control predicts this condition will persist until the end of hurricane season. If you live somewhere with hurricane season, then yeah, you should be used to that by now. Okay, now Reapers are here. Talaria, a rock with all traces of atmosphere burnt away. Talaria orbits the star Hopeless at a blistering pace every 36 days. Though tidally locked, even its twilight belt and shaded side are too barren to support life. With so many resources on its sister planet Trident, Talaria has largely been ignored by the galactic surveying community. And this little rock here, little moon, I think. Copis. Macaria's largest moon, Copis, is a desolate place with an extremely thin atmosphere. Its crust is largely silica-based, and there are no signs of water. Like its parent planet, its high albedo keeps it from being a total inferno, and when occluded by Macaria, its temperature can be nearly tolerable. Its low gravity can easily be countered by a vehicular or personal mass effect field for comfortable exploration. Oh, we'll see what we got over here. Send in a probe. We got the Obelisk of Karza. Okay, that's a mission. Side mission. We got all the assets.
Faster than light jump successful.
Well, that's not only why we are here.
Successful.
We also will have to read about Macaria. A small rock planet, Macaria's thin atmosphere and high albedo keeps it from being much hotter than it is. The crust is high in sodium oxide, giving the planet a whitish tinge. It is a little whitish. And then we have
Reapers
this
eluded.
gas giant here.
Faster than light jump successful.
Let's read about Aegis. A hydrogen-helium gas giant. Aegis was the site of an unparalleled cosmic event roughly 1.8 million years ago. An extrasolar body about 200 square kilometers in size was drawn into Aegis's gravity well and struck the Jovian planet, blasting enough dust and material into orbit to create a ring. An urban legend has grown over this event. The story goes that if the extrasolar body, usually a comet, was unaffected by the gravity well of Aegis, it would have coincided with an orbit of Trident and created an extinction level event on the planet. Prevailing scientific opinion holds that this is an exaggeration at best. Right.
Evasion successful.
Well, let's go to Pamiat and then Shoal. It's the last one here. It's got a belt, an asteroid belt, and Reapers, of course. Patsev, a rock planet encased in frozen oceans. Patsev was notable for the largest written message ever created by a human being. Andrei Kobas, a disgruntled miner whose fortunes were spent prospecting for ESO, used a mass accelerator cannon of a local mercenary group's A-61 Mantis gunship to carve a 208-kilometer long message in the ice saying, Zed's Nikchonet, Russian for there's nothing here. The message used to be visible from low orbit. Ironically, the message itself appears to have been melted away by another determined individual with heavy equipment, and now truly there is nothing here. Great. And then we have, no, not yet. Komarov, first started by the Asari but colonized by humans. The Pamiat system is home to Komarov, an Earth-sized body near the star. It has little atmosphere to speak of, but this has not stopped exploration by robo-miners, who have recovered iridium from the planet's crust.
I found something.
So you did.
Reapers eluded.
Okay, I might die here. Dobrovolosky, another near-Earth-sized rock planet without much atmosphere to speak of. Dobrovolosky is home to Altai Mineral Works, a local extraction company noted for its success in ESO refining. The planet itself provides aluminum for local fabricators, which are churning out habitats at an astonishing rate for a system that has no garden planets. With its ore supply coming all the way from the Shoal system, Dobrovolosky is held up as the proof of the miner's cliche, where there's ESO, there's an economy. And that ESO, maybe we can get something for the Crucible. Let's see. Now we got an Alliance frigate, Leipzig, which went to the first fleet.
Faster than light jump successful.
Here it is. Give me that fuel. Only 100. Come on now.
Evasion successful.
Alright, now we go to Shoal. The last place on our list. Well, it's only got one thing.
Signal confirmed.
Gay Hinom. A nearly atmosphere-less, tidally locked planet orbiting a red dwarf star. Gay Hinom was the first place human explorers discovered a dedicated Prothean burial ground. While a few sites were saved for posterity, Eldfell Ashland Mining successfully lobbied to scout the rest of the planet for Element Zero and soon was embroiled in a scandal. Mining teams were looting grave sites, searching for Ezo and other treasures, and many got rich off the so-called cemetery business. While EAM officially brought a stop to the looting, its mining teams remained on the planet, prospecting the unclaimed territory and taking their ore to the Pamyat system for refining. Armed conflicts have broken out between miners and scientists staking claims to Prothean ruins. Visitors are advised to employ security while exploring unknown regions of the planet. Well, maybe there are some Prothean ruins here that probably we can grab. Yep, a Prothean spear. That's everything here. Alright, back to Hetake then. And it's mass relay. Alright, I'm going. Don't gotta get angry.
Reapers eluded.
There you go. Where are we going now? Perseus Vale, Far Rim, Sigyn's Cradle, Valerian Threshold, Shrike Abyssal, the Minos Wasteland, the Athenian Nebula. We'll go to the horse head even though we know there's nothing there. I just need someone to stop and just look at the stuff I've got. Need to take a look at the war table, basically.
Commander Shepard.
Because we got a couple of artifacts. Potentially useful. Well, you know, definitely useful. But we also got some like new frigates and stuff that were just lost apparently. Alliance First Fleet. The SSV Argenco, one of the many Alliance ships that saved the colony world Elysium from pirates and slavers during the Silurian Blitz in 2167. In order to stay with her vessel and crew, its captain refused promotion after the Blitz. The SSV Leipzig was the first Alliance frigate to field test the Thanix cannon, a compact version of a Reaper weapon developed after the Battle of the Citadel. The Leipzig's captain was so pleased with the results, she gave her unconditional recommendation that the Alliance begin mass producing the cannon as soon as possible, and we got it for ourselves. The fleet also thought of its vessels, improved treatments for chemical burns are being implemented. Okay. There has to be more. Yeah, the Fifth Fleet. The original SSV Hong Kong was destroyed in the Battle of the Citadel, when its captain threw her ship in front of a blast meant for a dreadnought. The ship's frame was later melted down and incorporated into the framework of a new frigate, rebuilt as its successor. And yeah, that's done. So we got 100 there. Third fleet is lagging behind. The first fleet is 103. Yeah, we're getting up there. Any more assets I should know about? Nope. Alright. And if you look at my journal. So I still need to go to Decuna. The Elcor have requested emergency extraction for warriors and civilians trapped on their homeworld of Decuna. Search for survivors on Decuna. Rescue them if possible. Return to the Elcor ambassador. And then Thessia, obviously. We got the obelisk of Kaza. We still haven't gotten the Caccolosaur fossil. Solarian scientist needs a preserved Caccolosaur specimen to help the Krogan fight on toxic worlds. Find one and return it to him in the Presidium Commons. Then this maybe we can get this on Decuna. Who knows? But did we get the Rings of Elune? An Asari consultant on Citadel needs the Rings of Elune. Find them in the Celian Nebula and return them to her at Huerta Memorial. And Decuna, Code of the Ancients. An Elcor on Citadel needs the Code of the Ancients to inspire his people. Recover the Holy Book from Decuna and return it to him at Purgatory. And Hades Nexus, we got the Prothean Spear. A refugee suggested that a Prothean Spear could be located somewhere on Gaihinum. We saw it in the last game, right? In the Hades Nexus, locate the spear and inform the man at the Citadel refugee camp. Also the first game. And Cerberus ciphers are still needed. So we got Obelisk of Kaza and Prothean Spear. If we can get to Decuna, that's another 2 missions. Now, where is Decuna? That is a good question. If we can find Decuna, it is the Elcor homeworld.
Commander.
It would be incredibly helpful to locate. What is not 100% yet? Argus Row is not, I suppose. Aethon, Apen. Oh, Cillian Nebula 9%. Let's go. By the way. We gotta get that nebula charted out. 100% asset recovered here. Oh wow. Okay. Laura P then. Let's go.
I found something.
Fuel. 300 units of fuel. Nice. And we got some wreckage here. The Asari once had enormous solar collectors around the bluish-white A0V star Loropi, using the star's considerable heat to create anti-protons for military starship fuel. Now all that can be detected is scrap. Reapers emerged from dark space near the Cillian Nebula cluster and established a front in Loropi system. The Asari fleet that guarded what used to be known as Esperta Station cannot be found. It is scattered and destroyed. One can only hope that the backup reactors in the Calpedon system do not fall, or the Asari fleet will have precious little fuel. That will be bad. Okay, and nothing here. At Paphos. Paphos, a hydrogen-helium gas giant with a significant amount of nitrogen, is named for a prominent Asari lawgiver. Her treatise on the reluctance of democracies to go to war with other democracies formed a key tenet of Asari political theory that led to Thessia's modern golden age. The planet itself was only notable for orbital stations that fueled transport ships by skimming deuterium and helium-3. The Reapers destroyed the stations, killing their inhabitants, as they do always. As is called, custom. Yasilum. Yasilum is a minor rock planet that has not yet cleared the ring of debris at the edge of Loropi's orbits. It is believed to be an extrasolar capture. For several centuries, Yasilum supported a succession of mining colonies. First iridium, then titanium, and finally light metals like bauxite and alumina. The planet was abandoned long before the Reaper invasion. But apparently, there is still something of some use here. And we have found it. It is the Armili sniper unit. I'll take it.
Faster than light, jump successful.
Can use all the help I can get. Nahula.
Signal confirmed.
Fuel. The wreckage of a fuel depot destroyed by enemy forces. Fuel can be salvaged. Aegisia. Rife with volcanic activity and scorched by the nearby orange star Nahulia, Aegisia is an unforgiving and ever-shifting puzzle box of a planet. Ceaseless solar winds and magnetic bombardment have thinned Aegisia's atmosphere, but these features are actually a boon in wartime. Powerful magnetic fields and large quantities of airborne volcanic ash make many forms of scanning difficult, allowing the Asari to hide valuable polonium and molybdenum mines needed for the war effort. Aegisia's sheltered underground colonies remain untouched by the Reapers, at least for the moment. They are hidden. Yeah, I know. Hydetia serves as a bastion of research for the Asari, boasting multiple observation outposts, galactic drilling stations, and educational institutions. While the planet's average temperature hovers near freezing, the equatorial band contains oceans and many freshwater rivers. Xenobiologists of all stripes often visited the planet, and its expansive facilities were a haven for the life sciences. The Reaper destroyed Hythenia spaceport and its uniformed defense forces. As with other Asari planets, the Reapers forced a heavily biotic population into surrender through threats or massive retaliation rather than assault by husks alone. And then turned them into those weird soldiers, right? The Banshees. What have you. You got the Ceres Guard. Isn't Ceres this planet? No, it's Herentia. Where have I heard Ceres before? 1 second. Poros. Poros is a hydrogen gas giant tinted orange by swirling bands of ammonia and sulfur. Its 4 moons hosted small spaceports used to mine the moons and the nearby Helmetar asteroid belt. Unfortunately, Poros was an early target of the Reapers. They made short work of the lunar outpost. On sensors, no survivors of Reaper forces are immediately obvious, but Poros' ring system is filled with dust and ice that would allow concealment. 43,000 people lived there.
Evasion successful.
Alright, and then we have Panotos. Oh, yo, let me go here. Sangil. When Dakuna's government learned that the Reapers had returned, oh, Dakuna, okay, this is the place. They evacuated everyone on Sangal's helium-3 recovery platforms. The sizable hydrogen helium gas giant was abandoned. Its workers relocated to Dakuna. The move was ostensibly made because the Elcor homeworld was a more defensible position. In reality, it may have been motivated by a subconscious herding instinct, as most grazing creatures come together in large groups when predators near. Could be both.
I found something.
Okay. Oltan. The first mission to Oltan, Dakuna's moon, was a century in the making. Elcor leaders felt resources for space travel could be better used on their homeworld, and it took decades for persuasion to secure project funding. Archaic harvesting stations that recovered helium-3 from the moon's regolith were still functioning when the Reapers invaded, and the Elcor station there were able to flee the system. Alright, so they are like a little slow. But they do have warriors apparently, so... and civilians, so we should save as many as possible. That's what we are doing. The Elcor flotilla is here, and we got it apparently for ourselves. And Dakuna itself. The Elcor homeworld, Dakuna, overflows with natural resources protected by law, from large deposits of precious metals to vast forests. The Elcor themselves live in rich grasslands near the equator. The majority of Dakuna settlements are tucked within this belt, as the conservative Elcor feel little desire to build outside their comfort zone. Their twin capitals are for migrations from the wet season to the dry season, a tradition made obsolete by modern technology but still observed. After the destruction of the Elcor navy, Reapers moved in their ground troops to occupy the cities. This has taken longer than most civilized worlds, as the Elcor have spread out into smaller, distinct settlements, reflecting their preference for close-knit family communities instead of densely packed cities. So we're not landing here? I thought we had to land here. I guess we just scan and do whatever we can. Code of the Ancients. Well, okay. Can I now land here? Enter orbit now. Can I land? I cannot land. Okay. I'll leave.
Eluded.
Then come back.
Faster than light jump successful.
Teluni. Teluni is named after the first Elcor settlement in recorded history. The planet's name roughly translates to the deep and restful meadowland, which is somewhat of a misnomer given that Teluni's thick crushing atmosphere keeps its surface boiling hot, and the air is a noxious mixture of carbon dioxide and helium. So not a very big grassland.
Evasion successful. Reapers.
Where
eluded.
is the last thing? There it is.
Faster than light jump successful.
Can I land on Dakuna, please? I have work there. Okay, I cannot still. Alright, well, spawn me close to that
Evasion
thing.
Successful.
I'll just grab the fuel and be on my way.
Reapers eluded. Faster than light jump
Yeah, no, you
successful.
gotta have a third spot. I guess I'll just make do with this one. Wreckage of 175 fuel. And we've gotten all the assets apparently.
Evasion successful.
Which is a lie, but you know. Then we have Teolia. And I might die unless I find fuel
Signal confirmed.
there. Okay. 8 Bolos. Furthest out from Teolia, 8 Bolos is a low-density planet peppered with outdated mining facilities and a few independent mechanical contractors. The unmanned mining scouts that first surveyed the planet conveyed positive reports based on the light gravity, gentle atmospheric pressure, and easily penetrable crust of silica and salt. Neither methane pockets nor low temperatures were barriers to the Asari, but after centuries of mining, the veins of genuinely valuable minerals are gone, and all but a few inhabitants have departed. Nevos. First discovered by Asari pioneers in 430 CE, it's pretty good looking. Nevos is a vibrant garden planet and home to a thriving Asari colony. Sandy beaches and romantic twin moons fuel a bustling tourism economy, while practical and secretive corporate matters are handled in spiraling archaeologies built along towering cliffs. Even though it has been colonized for centuries, Nevos feels a frontier away from regulation and oversight. Consequently, a number of influential political lobbies have established sizable presences on the planet. And we can get something thanks to that. Maybe a ship or something was placed here. Let's see. The Rings of Elune. Alright, there you go. And there is something on Querzia, a typical hydrogen-helium gas giant. Querzia serves as a naval resource for fuel gathering and magnetic field discharge. The planet is surrounded by a band of 7 large moons that form the necklace, a reference to the legendary jewel owned by the ancient Asari queen for which Querzia was named. Querzeria's orbit places it within the system's frost line, where gas giants do not usually form. For this reason, the planet is believed to be an extrasolar capture. The alternative that its orbit is decaying is a horrifying prospect to the tourism and immigration boards of Nevos, since they would be in the path of the giant's eventual path. That would be pretty bad. What do we got? Credits. There's 10,000 money in there. I mean, it's something, right? Okay. Loxia. Loxia is a small terrestrial planet tidally locked to Teolia. Due to its low mass and relatively small size, Loxia has an exceptionally fast stellar orbit. The planet's light atmosphere consists mainly of argon and krypton, which occasionally produces long, thin bands of luminescence along the twilight border. Loxia's crust is mainly igneous rock with wide salt flats and occasional deposits of potassium. I'll just be taking this fuel. 500, 500, 375, something.
Reapers eluded.
Apparently we are done. But I don't believe that is the case. Surely there's something left. Dekuna, come on. Why did it stop moving? What the hell?
Faster than light jump successful.
Alright, I'll be back then, I guess. Guess I'll just leave for now. Alright. We'll go back to the Citadel. The Minos Wasteland is done. And then we'll see what missions are left. And why I can't land on Dekuna. Maybe I need permission from the dude, and I didn't take it. Would be dumb to do that, but... Dock me?
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
That I've got some business to do here.
Thank you again, Commander. I appreciate the assist.
So I'll just check this place. Make sure everything is kosher, you know, normal. It's good, no problems here.
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships with...
Can I talk to you?
Welcome back to Docking Bay D-24.
Alright,
That's all.
Please be...
nothing else, okay. Alright, nothing here. We'll head over to the holding area. I think we have something to do here at least.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E24.
One of the
Emergency
artifacts
civilian housing.
that I found is needed. Or was someone ordered it from here? Well, no one in this area. We'll check out the chairs. Kid is still there.
Hey, it's you. Still waiting to see.
Are you kidding me?
Anything else here? No.
You just gonna stand
I thought there was a mission. Oh, there he is.
I found a Prothean sphere on Gehinnom. Contact the Alliance and tell them Commander Shepard asked them to pay you for it.
Alliance Engineering Corps.
Yes, thank you. I'll call them right now. Thank you, Commander. I've gotten food for my family. And for some of the others who were trapped here, too.
Oh, that's nice.
Thank you. I've gotten food for my family. And for some of the others who were trapped here, too.
And you have helped the Alliance.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I mean, how? I think this is max, man. I got 5 more reputation.
I've assumed full control of Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with Ari.
There's nothing this galaxy
Hey,
can't beat.
I've
if
assumed
we
full
all
control
work
of
together.
Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with Ari.
Alright, well. Nothing more here, it seems. No more side missions. The last little place.
To Batarian State Arms.
Alright. So hopefully they can use that Prothean spear for
Spectre status.
For
recognized.
something.
1 moment, please.
head over to Purgatory next. I know we have another mission here as well.
Now
Is it you who
arriving
wanted
at
this?
port level, Purgatory.
Yes.
I recovered the code of the Ancients from Dakuna. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
Citadel Defense Force.
Shock and joy. Really, this is wonderful news. Thank you, human. Sincerely, this will greatly aid our people.
I hope it will.
With sincere gratitude, thank you, human.
That's all?
With sincere gratitude.
Alright. Maybe now that that Dakuna mission is over.
Good. Concussion's almost gone.
good. When I heard you were injured.
It was stupid. I should have ducked when that wall came down. Something good has come out of all this, though. Got new equipment. Sent me a set of Vortex armor. Man, summoning supply shouldn't mess that one up.
Oh, I've heard those are pretty good.
It's great. It'd only be safer inside a tank. It's why Vortex gear costs more than I make in a year.
And she bought it for him, okay. Well, we know that story now. I'm just gonna go in and check anyway. There's probably nothing in here, but still. Better to be sure, safe than sorry and all that. Nothing here. Nothing for you.
Make it required reading.
Look who's the Blue Suns. Is there anything? Look, the Blue Suns. Is there anything?
We'll talk later.
Alright. The music is pretty good, must say. It's not bad music.
Your turn.
I miss Afterlife.
Yeah, this place is so clean and squeaks. Anyhow, thanks for the drink. But why'd you drag me out here?
You still got that merchant freighter?
Yeah,
Looking for work.
might as well. What you got?
Okay, yeah, we saw the end of that as well. Alright. Guess we'll leave. Go to Huerta Memorial Hospital. Another mission done. I think then I have one more maybe. Maybe that's the last one, I'm not sure. But hopefully now I can land on Dakuna and, you know, get my work there done.
One moment, please.
So Huerta Memorial is next. It's not very big. It's a smallish place.
Now
So.
arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
And there it is, the consultant. Hello.
Excuse me. I recovered the rings of Elune. They're waiting in Bay
Citadel
D24.
Defense Force.
That's wonderful. Thank you. My people will treat this miraculous find as a call to support their local hospitals.
Well, that's good.
Yes, I'm seeing increased turnout as well. We may actually make it through this war.
Is that all?
Yes, I'm seeing increased
All
turnout
right.
as well.
Alright, I think we're done now. At least in this place. But I'll just walk around, check anyway.
I'm glad we had time.
Me too. And Shepard.
Take care.
You too, Shepard.
Welcome to Thank
for shopping. Nothing. The lady is still here. Because I still haven't authorized her gun. And I never will. Okay, so if I look at this, what do we have? We have like Cypher, the Dakuna Elcor extraction, Citadel Calicasaur. We do have this, the Presidium Commons. And then the Prior. This is the main mission, so that we can ignore. We'll have 3 more. Cerberus Ciphers, Caclisaur Fossil, Elcor extraction. I'm guessing this might give us one of these. I don't know which one though. Probably this one. Maybe. You'll see.
Any improvement? Yes, the counter agent is finally starting to kick in.
I'll check out the last places anyway. Then we'll go to the embassies itself and then commons. And then the embassies we can actually just talk to that the Elcor man who wants me to go there and be like, hey, I couldn't land.
Yes, General Corellius should make a full recovery.
But that's probably because I had that side mission. Now the side mission is over. Hopefully we can land and do the mission. So I don't know. Do we land or is it just bugged or I don't know what's going on. But it should hopefully be okay now. Alright, time to head to the Presidium. Or the embassy, sorry.
Spectre status recognized. One moment.
Citadel embassies.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Where is the Presidium? This is the Presidium embassy. And yeah, with you, I know. Hello, Ambassador.
We got your people off Dakuna, Ambassador.
Really?
Utterly sincere. Thank you for your assistance, Commander. This is not a debt we can repay.
Were you able to evacuate any civilians?
Yes.
How many?
Not enough.
Well, that's... Apparently we did it. That's actually not good because... Where am I gonna get this Cacliosaur fossil and the cipher, man?
I have excellent news. Your daughter's paperwork has been processed.
You said it was impossible. How did you know?
Well, I talked to a few friends, called in a few favors, maybe even stayed up a few nights. I wasn't sure I could pull it off, but everything's...
Nothing new for me here?
Hey, Shepard. I have to admit, the place feels safer with you here. Everyone's walking around in a daze, or in my case, limping. And I wonder if we'll ever be the same. These are dark days for all of us.
Odina?
All that time you were working for Adina.
Always rubbed me a little. Still, that traitor is bad.
He's dead.
Thanks to you. Yeah.
Alright. Well, there's nothing here. Maybe we missed a fossil somewhere. Maybe we can purchase it. I am a Spectre. This is true. Nope. You know what? Sure. A Asari Huntress weapons permit. Stress leave. Supposed to kill a human civilian to prevent both of them from being discovered by Reaper forces. Tigoni has repeatedly requested a permit to carry weapons. The request has been denied because of Tigoni's paranoia and the possibility of self-inflicted harm. Spectre Authority can override these security measures and grant... You know what? Done. Did she go and kill someone or did she join the defense force? I hope she joined the defense force. Might as well. I mean, that's the only one that's left. Okay, if there's nothing else up here. Nope. And Udina's office is still closed. We can now go down to the Presidium Commons. I guess we'll do that in the next episode. We'll just go down there and then pause.
Spectre status recognized.
Commons. The last place, and in our final mission that I have. And then we can end it. For now, we're just gonna save the game. If you don't mind. The fact that I can is good. There you go. Let that thing spin out, and I'll see you all in the next one.